lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This is one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures.
This game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with pretty much anything. He can be an extremely reassuring presence here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Nani shoots! An early chance there, first of the game. It's hoisted clear. Gaspar pushes it out wide. Oh, that's nice. Gradel kings it out wide. Gaspar chooses to go back. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing. But instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
It's Dorado. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Brahimi. He's got options out wide. Timely intervention. Aimed long and direct. Carlos Mane hoists it high. Corona boots it to safety. They've got a corner here. And he just whacks it away. Forward it goes. Got a sight of goal here. Turns and goes back, shoots! Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Can he finish?
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Alex Telles, still goalless at the moment. Plays it long. Now it's Brahimi. He's got away. Swept in. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Well, they could break here. And it's Mane. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cortez positions himself well and cuts it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Porto just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
It's a good foot in there. Plays it out to the flank. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? And that has been clubbed away. That's been won straight back. Cortez. Fernandez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gaspar receives it in a wide position. That's gone a long way up and away. Lovely bit of skill there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Otavio. Oliver Torres clips one through. Fernandez just brushed off the ball there. Otavio. Now it's Brahimi. He's left his man. He's gone for it. Nakuna. Nani. Fernandez tries to head towards goal. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. This is a great chance to take a lead. Goodell! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, that is a gem! And Sporting score first. And he's produced a beauty. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Otavio. Some good work on the right flank. Now what's next? Acuna gets it back. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. What's the game up to now?
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Sporting Lisbon, happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. Sporting Lisbon carrying a one-goal lead. And it's got through. And he's onside. Jill hits one.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Patel. Herrera. Let us put a stop to that. Cattell. Just Sturaro. Can he score? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Nicely measured pass. Over to the left. And help's available out wide. Porto have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
He spotted the run and played him through. Nani. That is terrific skill. And it's Fernandes. Just... The shot's on! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
He'll have it! Acuna goes looking. Now a chance to break. And he's surging through. Fernandes shoots! Herrera. Corona. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Herrera clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Nani. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So who's he going to be aiming for here? They are pulling clear here. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business now.
Sporting Lisbon take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Look at the defender bombing forward. Corona going through. Referee's given a throw. Porto have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Hit long and direct. Suarez. Brahimi. Gaspar. Mane. Lobs it in gently. Throw in. Porto making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Just and the shot! That really should have hit the net. To the keeper and go again. Nakuna. Rafael. It's Dorado. He's got through. He's had a goal! Really well taken goal. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Sporting are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heavily.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Sporting Lisbon, totally rampant here. Decent ball. Carrying a big chance! Surely this time! Porto, their final change. Is it in? And that may well be that. That is that. Sporting Lisbon, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Your reflections then, Jim?
Sporting can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that